Good morning, dolls. Okay, so this morning we're gonna talk about my medical clearance. So let me tell you about Mia. Like Mia. I know why they call it Mia because they go MIA after they get your payment. Okay, so my surgery is 1 week away. I go June 22nd of 2020 to go see Dr. Mahil in Miami at Mia Aesthetics. So like Mia, like this close from like getting thrown off my list and not going no more. So I originally did my lab testing maybe like a month ago because it's like 30 days out before. And I did my medical clearance. I faxed over it myself. I went to FedEx and faxed over my labs and my medical clearance papers. And then my doctor also faxed it over. I've been calling on the phone for 2 hours, 3 hours or more. Soon as they answer the phone, they will hang up or the call will get disconnected. So I put on to waking up an hour early and calling them when they open because it's an hour time difference. So, oh my gosh. I speak to, I think her name was Stephanie. She like, oh yeah, we got your medical clearance, we got your labs, and we got your progress notes. Everything looks good, but the lab department is like behind due to Corona. I'm like, oh, okay, Corona going around. They got people in front of me, whatever. Then boom, I call back another week. I speak to a man at the front desk, didn't catch his name. He said the same thing. So the lab coordinator finally emailed me. She did not call me. I was waiting on the call, but that's fine. She emailed me and said, hey, Miss Scott, we got your labs, but we didn't get your medical clearance. And I'm like, they came from the same place, and I also faxed them on myself. And I'm like, ma'am, you're lying because Stephanie and the mail also said that they seen it in the system unless they were lying. And she was like, no, I'm the only one that got access to the lab faxes, so no one told you anything. I'm like, I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to you, like what? So I was in the process from moving from PCS and from Kansas to Tennessee. So I didn't have none of my paperwork with me. I'm panicking. She like, yeah, today the last day. You need to send your medical clearance paper in that the doctor signed like ASAP before the day over. I'm panicking. I'm just getting here. My stuff not even unpacked. I don't even know if I got it with me. Like I'm like, lady, I just moved from state to state. I don't have anything here with me. You know what I'm saying? So it was just ridiculous, right? So I'm not even like I started cussing the lady out. I'm like, y'all are very unprofessional. I had called Mia the next day. They had finally answered the phone. I'm like, y'all are very unprofessional. Two people told me something, and then one person told me another thing. It's so much miscommunication. It was just so much. I was really upset. I put my money down, but at this point, I'm like, shoot, I'm about to go to another doctor because Dr. Mahil would get you snatched and look like a Barbie, but it's just too much with the facility. So long story short or whatever, what happened? I called my doctor. I was like, hey, I came in maybe a month ago. She was like, yeah, I remember you. I still got the paper on file. Thank you, Jesus. She faxed it over. Y'all, 2 hours later, Alex, or yeah, her name is Alex, not Alexa. Alex emailed me and said, hey, we have your lab paper already in your medical clearance. We need the progress notes. I said, ma'am, the progress notes and the medical clearance are two different papers. There's no way to get them confused. You just literally told me the medical clearance from my doctor. So which one do you need? And happened, y'all, it was the weekend. So it was a Friday, I think, and it was about to close. So I'm panicking. I'm like, my doctor's about to be closed. I'm calling them. So I had called my doctor, thank you, Jesus, like 10 minutes before they closed. And I'm like, oh my gosh. She wanted the progress notes, not the medical clearance. She was like, they unprofessional. It's a lack of communication. And she should have called you and told you this because everybody don't check their email. So I'm like, okay, cool. She faxed over the progress notes, the labs, and the medical clearance again. So get off this table so it will not be a problem. So I was so happy. So this morning I woke up, I checked my email, and I got my medical clearance papers because I was like this close from counseling. I have to reschedule. But let me rewind back. But this, Kyla, no. Oh, sorry, I'm talking to my baby. She trying to mess with everything. But the problem I was having with them was, the corona stuff was going on. When I first originally booked my surgery, I did not pick a date. So it was just, I guess, open or whatever. So I finally picked the date. in like March, I think, right before this corona stuff had happened. And they told me, I'm like, hey, can I reschedule? With all this stuff going on. I'm thinking they're going to say yeah. And also because, like, the medical clearance paper, and that's kind of like y'all fault, y'all lost my stuff. They was like, yeah, you can reschedule, but you got to pay the $500. Then I even tried to say, look, I'm in the Army, so we can't travel right now. We still got a ban on travel. They was just like, you still got to pay the money. I'm like, that's ridiculous. That's crazy. Especially with all this stuff going around. I feel like they should have did it for free. But, hey, it is what it is. I'm just ready to go get my surgery and get snatched and look like a Barbie doll. And, but Mia can never get anything else from me after this. Mia is called Mia because they go MIA after receiving a payment. They're very unprofessional. It's always something. My first lady I spoke with and I actually booked my surgery through was Nikki. Nikki got fired, supposedly. Then they switched me over to Stephanie. Stephanie's cool, but she it say they take 48 to 72 hours to get back to you. No, it take like a week for them to respond to my emails. I done spoke to so many different kind of people, but what was crazy? I ain't even trying to be funny, but it's either a male or female to answer the phone, and I can't. Two different females, I guess, and I can't answer the phone. But every time I call, they always using a different name. But I really think it's the same person because I'm kind of good with voices. I really just think it's the same person that be answering the phone for real. But I'm going to find out when I go there. And I want to see Stephanie's face. I hope Alex or Alexa, whoever she is, I want to see her face when I go have my surgery too. Because I just want to tell them, like, when being in the medical field, people put so much money down and have all this stuff going on, you guys need to be, and considerate, you know what I'm saying? But Mia Aesthetics is going to be, it's horrible on communication. And I already know from watching some of these dolls videos that I'm going to be in there forever. And I keep asking, can I get my surgery first thing in the morning? Can I be number one? Because I don't want to wait. I just want to get my surgery done over with and go home, go back to my recovery house and rest and recover. Can I get my surgery in the morning? And they like, oh, it's too early for scheduling. The doctor pick his own schedule. Ma'am, I worked for a doctor's office before I went to the military. So I'm trying to figure out, how is it too early? Chrissy, you burning something. I'm like, how is it too early? You know what I'm saying? He should look at his schedule and place in order who's going first, who's getting what's going to be. You know what I'm saying? Because BBL's not the only thing that they do. But this is the first and last time I will be going to Mia Aesthetics. Like and subscribe to my videos, my channel. Comment, and I will be willing to answer all questions.